Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you can hear and see okay. I'm outside the studio, and so I don't have my microphone hooked up, so hopefully you don't get a whole lot of weird noises from being in a different room. But I wanted to come out here and show you guys what was happening with the Nord keyboard. We had said that the G key was broken, and actually now it is fixed. It was a very simple fix. My son, who does electronics, he went ahead and just tore into it, figure out what was going on with it. It was out of warranty. We contacted Sweetwater. We contacted, tried to contact Nord, see, hey, is there any warranty on this? When it had a 2-year warranty from Sweetwater, and it was out of warranty. So we just said, hey, let's just go ahead and see what's going on with it ourselves and see what's up with it. So since it was out of warranty, we went ahead and done it ourselves. It was a very easy fix. Fortunately for us, it wasn't anything major. I'm going to break to a video clip to show you what my son found out when he opened this thing up, because now it's fixed. It feels good. I have not plugged it in to test it yet, but there wasn't any playability issue with it as far as any of the other keys. But one key was completely just, well, it was just laying there. It wasn't good. So I'm going to do a test with it as well. I'm going to hook it up and make sure that everything works with it, and the key isn't given any audio issues or anything like that. But the physical issue was there was a retaining clip that was cracked, and it had allowed the key to come apart. The key didn't break, it just come out of the clip. So that retaining clip, or actually I guess it wasn't a clip, it was more of its holster. That clip keeps it in its mount or in its holster, whatever you want to call it. And when that retaining clip cracked and it moved, it allowed the key to slip out. So then when my son was looking at it, he noticed, hey, this clip's broken, and he started moving around, and the clip just completely, it fell apart on him. So he was able to take a piece of wood and make a new retaining clip, he just wedged a small piece of wood and put it down where the retaining clip's supposed to be, and it's been working fine. He tried to remove it and make sure that it wasn't going to slip out, and everything seems to be very secure. So it was a really simple fix. This was probably something that was this way from the factory. I don't know. It could be that none of our keyboard players play very hard. Even when we really get into it, they're kind of softer keyboard players. So the day that we had it outside, and we had several keyboards on it, but we were 2/3 of them, or 3/5, I guess you'd say. So when that other band come up and they were really jamming on one song, I guess that was just the thing that caused that piece to finally go. So it was probably going to happen regardless of who was on it eventually. It's too bad that it wasn't under warranty, because then Nord could have seen, hey, maybe we let this one slip, or this is an issue that's on us. And so for us, we play kind of soft. I don't say soft, but we're not heavy keyboardists. So let's go ahead and break to that clip and see what Andrew found out.
Alright, so here was the problem, and here's the repair. So this is not the key that was broken. This was. And they're held on by these little plastic clips. And when you push it on, it snaps. And you can see how that clip holds. On this one, it's barely holding. On this one, it wasn't holding. And you can see I put a peg in it because it had a crack in it. And I tried to glue it, but eventually it just gave way and broke. So it was most likely a manufacturing defect, and it was just letting this pop off. So I could push it all the way down, it wouldn't snap. I could pull it back off. So that wouldn't have been a good fix, just to slide it back on, even though it was probably that way from the factory. So I drove in this little peg, just made out of a little skewer stick. And now it holds really well. I can't pull it back off with a reasonable amount of force, and I don't want to try an unreasonable amount of force. So, for all intents and purposes, this repair is complete, and there was never a real problem to begin with other than that clip just not having engaged properly.
All right, so I went ahead and tested out. Everything sounded good. I'm not going to hook it up to the sound system. I just went through the headphones out and my headphones just to double check everything. And it's normal, so it sounds just like a Nord. So I'm not going to be playing, trying to put it into the camera. But I just wanted to share with any of you worship leaders, or maybe anybody that has a Nord, that you have a key problem. You can see what happened there with ours and what he had to do to fix it. It's a simple fix. It just has to, you got to get in there yourself and see what's going on with it sometimes. So guys, that is it. Hopefully this video has been valuable to you. If it has, make sure you hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. So be sure you head over to robinjen.com. That's where the Practical Worship Leader page is at, and check out the things that we have there online, or merchandise and those sort of things. And if you find something you like, pick it up. It helps out the channel. And we will see you guys next time on Practical Worship Leader. Thanks for watching.